little cute little thing, man. Come on now, let us out of here, sugar. Oh, they got a little secret little goddamn. We caught that right. They got a little secret little thing going on. Hey man, Mr. Daryl Finley, Silverback University, SBU apes in the building. It's a lot of talk out there. I hear a lot of people when we're talking about credit, they say things like, I pay everything on time, which is great. You should always pay everything on time. I pay it in full before the bill even come. That is also great. You should definitely do that. On the contrary, when you live what we call a credit lifestyle, right? This is one of the methods that we teach at Silverback University, SBU. We live full on credit lifestyles, right? Meaning that our entire life, everything that we do, it revolves around leverage, it revolves around credit. Now, why is that important? Well, when you're trying to go get some new bank funding, when you're trying to go get those 20, 30, $40,000 credit cards, and you're not meticulously using the credit that you have, guess what? The bank may not be willing to give you that higher limit. So I tell people all the time, you should max out your credit cards at least once a year. Yes, 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 that's what I said. Max out your credit cards at least once a year. Why do you want to do that? I'll explain. On your credit report, there's something called the high credit. And what the high credit tells lenders, it tells you the maximum amount of credit that you've used on a credit card. So for example, if you have a $5,000 credit card and your high credit is $300, because you just get a little gas, a little grocery or something, and you pay that thing off every month. A lender is going to look at that and say, well, why do I have to give you more credit? You don't use the credit that you already have. You're not using the credit that you already have. So why should I give you more credit? So there are instances where you will be denied for having too much credit. Ask me how I know. So with that being said, at least once a year, I encourage, max your credit cards out. And not only that, but allow it to report to the credit bureaus. Now I know that's gonna make a lot of people mad. Because if it reports to the credit bureaus, then that means that what? Your utilization goes through the roof and your credit score goes down. It's the end of the world. My credit score went down. But when you playing the game, the way that we teach you how to play the game, you understand that the following month when we pay everything back off, the credit score is going to go back up, the utilization is going to go back down. But now, guess what? You've just influenced the high credit. You've just influenced the high credit. So an ideal situation would be for you to have that $5,000 credit card, and for at one point during the year, max out that $5,000 credit card, intentionally allow that $5,000 credit card limit to report, and then pay it off the following month, and have a $5,000 high credit on that $5,000 credit report, on that $5,000 credit card. Because then what that says to a lender is that this right here, it says, oh, this person has a $5,000 limit, they have a $5,000 high credit, but they have a $0 balance. This person knows how to receive credit, this person knows how to use credit, and most importantly, this person knows how to pay back credit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the reason why at least once a year you should max out your credit cards. Mr. Darren Finley, Silverback University, SBU. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube. Be kicking a lot of game moving forward, so make sure you subscribe. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on TikTok, Silverback University, SBU. Follow us on Twitter, Silverback UNIV. And stay tuned, Mr. Darrell Finley. Credit to cash, 100 days to 100K.